Did you know that 78% of workers in the US live paycheck to paycheck? That's right, nearly 4 out of every 5 people are just one unexpected expense away from financial disaster. Welcome to the shocking reality of personal finance in the United States. It's a world where most are skating on thin financial ice, constantly at risk of falling through into icy waters of debt. It's an economy where the average Joe and Jane are just a car repair, medical bill, or broken appliance away from fiscal chaos. And to make matters worse, the culprit behind this financial fragility isn't some shadowy figure or looming recession. No, it's something far closer to home. It's our own habits, our own decisions, our own approach to budgeting. Poor budgeting habits have become so commonplace, they're almost the norm. So what's going wrong? Let's dive into the 9 budgeting habits that are keeping you poor. Habit number 1, living without a budget. It's like going on a road trip without a map. Imagine you're on a journey cruising down the open highway. You have no destination, no pit stops planned, no sense of direction. Sounds adventurous, right? Well, not quite when it comes to your finances. A budget is like your personal GPS. It guides you, showing you where to go, when to slow down, and when to speed up. Without it, you're just driving aimlessly, burning through your fuel, or in this case, your money. Think about our friend Bob. He was living paycheck to paycheck with no idea where his money was going. He was always surprised at the end of the month, and not in a good way. Then he started budgeting. It was like turning on the headlights in the dark. Suddenly, he could see where his money was going and could plan for the future. Remember, a budget is your financial roadmap. Don't hit the road without it. Habit number 2, ignoring small expenses. Ever heard of the phrase, look after the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves? Well, it's a nugget of wisdom that many of us tend to overlook. Picture this: a daily cup of coffee from your favorite cafe, a monthly magazine subscription, or that seemingly harmless weekly takeout meal. Individually, they seem like small, inconsequential expenses. But let's take a closer look. A $5 coffee a day quickly adds up to around $150 a month. That's a cool $1,800 a year just on coffee. Now, magnify this effect with all your other small expenses, and you'll soon realize how they can eat away at your budget. So the next time you're about to make a small purchase, ask yourself, is it necessary? Can I cut back? Remember, every penny counts. So keep an eye on those small expenses. They're sneakier than you think. Habit number 3, not saving for emergencies. Life is full of surprises, and sadly, not all of them are pleasant. Now imagine this: your car breaks down, or you have a sudden medical bill. Without a safety net of savings, these unexpected costs can throw your finances into chaos. This is where an emergency fund comes in. An emergency fund is a stash of money set aside to cover financial surprises. It's like your own personal insurance policy, minus the premiums. Without it, you might find yourself relying on credit cards or loans to get by, leading to a spiral of debt. Having an emergency fund gives you peace of mind. It's a buffer between you and life's unexpected curveballs. It's not about being pessimistic, it's about being prepared. Start small if you must, but start. Remember, an emergency fund is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Habit number 4, not tracking your spending. If you don't know where your money is going, how can you control it? Imagine you're on a diet, but you're not keeping track of what you eat. You'd be surprised how quickly those tiny snacks add up, right? The same goes for your spending. Those little purchases here and there may seem insignificant, but when you add them all up at the end of the month, they can make a huge dent in your budget. Tracking your spending is like having a financial GPS. It helps you identify where you're spending too much and where you could cut back. It's like a treasure map. But instead of leading you to buried gold, it leads you to potential savings. It's not about depriving yourself, but about making informed decisions. So start tracking your spending today. Your wallet will thank you. Habit number 5, impulse buying. It's the financial equivalent of a sugar rush, short-lived and unhealthy. Let's face it, we've all been there. You walk into a store for one thing, and you walk out with a cart full of items you never planned on purchasing. It might feel good in the moment, but impulse buying can quickly eat away at your budget. Why does this happen? Well, marketers are crafty. They know how to tap into our emotions and make us feel like we absolutely need that new gadget or trendy pair of shoes. But here's the hard truth. Most times, we don't. Impulse buying is like a hole in your wallet, slowly draining your hard-earned money on things you probably won't even remember buying in a few weeks. It's a habit that can lead to financial stress and even debt if not kept in check. So next time you're tempted to impulse buy, remember, do you want it or do you need it? Habit number 6, not investing. If you're not investing, you're leaving money on the table. Now, let's get something clear. Investing isn't a game of chance or a get-rich-quick scheme. It's about making your hard-earned money work for you. When you invest, you're putting your money into assets that have the potential to earn strong returns over time. This could be anything from stocks and bonds to real estate and mutual funds. The aim is to increase your wealth gradually, providing a cushion for your future and potentially allowing you to retire comfortably. But here's the catch. Investing does require knowledge and patience. And hey, it's okay if you're not the next Warren Buffett. You don't need to be an investing guru. There are plenty of resources out there to help you get started and make informed decisions. Remember, investing isn't just for the rich, it's for anyone who wants to grow their wealth. Habit number 7, depending on credit. Credit is like a band-aid, not a cure. It can seem like a lifesaver when you're tight on cash, but it's a slippery slope. One swipe here, another there, and before you know it, you're drowning in debt. And that's not all. Interest rates can sneak up on you like a ninja in the night, making that once manageable debt a formidable foe. Your credit card isn't a magic money wand, it's borrowed cash that needs to be paid back, often with a hefty interest. In a pinch, credit can help, but relying on it for daily expenses or impulse buys can keep you stuck in a hamster wheel of debt. It's like trying to fill a sieve with water. You're constantly running but getting nowhere. The key is to use credit sparingly and responsibly. It should be a safety net, not a lifestyle, so use credit wisely. It's a tool, not a crutch. Habit number 8, not planning for the future. It's time to take off those rose-tinted glasses and face reality. Picture this. You're enjoying a sunny retirement on the beach, but you forgot to save for it. Now that's a plot twist nobody wants. Planning for future expenses and saving for retirement might seem like a far-off task, something you can delay until tomorrow. But here's the catch. Tomorrow never comes. Before you know it, the future is here and those bills aren't going to pay themselves. Now let's think about this. What if you started saving just a tiny bit of your income every month starting today? Fast forward a few decades and voila, you've got a nest egg that's ready to hatch. And remember, planning for the future isn't just about retirement. It's about being prepared for anything that life throws your way. So start planning for your future today. Your future self will thank you. So there you have it, the 9 budgeting habits that are keeping you poor. We've journeyed through the maze of budgeting pitfalls, from living without a budget to depending on credit. We've seen how ignoring those small expenses can add up to a significant hole in your pocket and how impulse buying can derail your financial plans. We've uncovered the danger of not having an emergency savings fund and the missed opportunity of not investing. We've also learned that not planning for the future can leave us unprepared and vulnerable. But remember, each of these habits is not a life sentence. They're merely habits, and habits can be changed. The road to financial freedom is paved with disciplined budgeting, mindful spending, regular saving, wise investing, and thoughtful planning. It's a journey worth taking, and the destination is financial independence. Remember, it's never too late to break these habits and take control of your financial future. Start today and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Before we wrap up this video, we have an exciting invitation for you. If you're interested in learning more about cryptocurrency, money management, budgeting, investing, and blockchain facts, we've got the perfect resource for you. Join our Infinite Coins YouTube channel, where we delve into these topics and much more. Our videos are designed to empower you with financial knowledge and inspire you to take charge of your financial future. We bring you the latest trends, tips, and facts from the world of finance and help you navigate the complex world of money management. We believe that everyone has the potential to achieve financial independence, and we're here to guide you on your journey. So what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button now and let's embark on this exciting journey together. Remember, knowledge is power. And with infinite coins, you're just one click away from unlocking a wealth of financial wisdom. Subscribe today and let's start turning those financial habits around. Together, we can achieve financial freedom.